A century of luxury, the evolution of the Cadillac Eldorado. The Cadillac Eldorado, a name synonymous with American luxury, has captivated car enthusiasts for over half a century. From its humble beginnings as a limited edition convertible to its final iteration as a front-wheel drive coupe, the Eldorado has undergone a remarkable transformation, reflecting the changing tastes and technological advancements of its time. First generation, 1953. The 1953 Cadillac Eldorado was a groundbreaking car that set the stage for the legendary Eldorado nameplate. It was a limited production, two-door convertible designed to showcase Cadillac's design leadership and technological prowess. Designer. The exact designer of the 1953 Eldorado is not definitively known. However, it is widely attributed to the GM styling section, led by Harley Earl. Earl was a visionary designer who played a significant role in shaping the automotive industry in the mid-20th century. Second generation, 1954 to 1956. The second-generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1954 to 1956, marked a significant shift from its exclusive, limited production predecessor. While it still retained its luxurious status, it became more accessible to a wider audience. Key features of the second-generation Eldorado. The second-generation Eldorado, while less exclusive than its predecessor, still represented the pinnacle of American luxury and style. It appealed to a broader audience and further solidified the Eldorado's reputation as a prestigious and desirable automobile. Third generation, 1957 to 1958. The third-generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1957 to 1958, is perhaps one of the most iconic and recognizable models in automotive history. This generation introduced several groundbreaking features and a distinctive design language that would influence Cadillac's styling for decades to come. A particularly noteworthy variant of the third-generation Eldorado was the Eldorado Brougham. This ultra-luxury model was hand-built and featured a host of exclusive features, such as a stainless steel roof, power windows, power seats, and a transistorized radio. The 1957 to 1958 Eldorado is often considered one of the most iconic American cars ever produced. Its bold design, luxurious features, and powerful performance have made it a timeless classic. Fourth generation, 1959 to 1960. The fourth-generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1959 to 1960, is often considered the pinnacle of 1950s automotive design. Known for its dramatic styling and luxurious features, this generation is highly sought after by collectors. The 1959 Eldorado Biarritz, in particular, is considered one of the most iconic cars of the era. This limited production model featured a unique two-tone paint scheme, a distinctive grille, and a luxurious interior. Fifth generation, 1961 to 1962. The fifth-generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1961 to 1962, marked a return to a more traditional, two-door convertible format after the extravagant Tailfin Era. This generation was known for its elegant styling and luxurious features. The 1961 to 1962 Eldorado was a transitional model, marking the end of an era of extravagant design and the beginning of a more restrained and refined approach to luxury car design. Sixth generation, 1963 to 1964. The sixth-generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1963 to 1964, marked a significant departure from the previous generation's dramatic styling. It adopted a more restrained and elegant design language, characterized by clean lines and subtle curves. The 1963 Eldorado was also the first Cadillac to be offered exclusively with a Fleetwood body, which added to its prestige and luxury. This generation of Eldorado represented a more mature and refined approach to luxury car design, appealing to a discerning clientele. Seventh generation, 1965 to 1966. The seventh-generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1965 to 1966, marked a significant departure from the previous generation's more restrained design. It was a bold and dramatic car, characterized by its distinctive styling and luxurious features. The 1965 to 1966 Eldorado is often considered one of the most iconic and desirable American cars of the 1960s. Its bold design, powerful performance, and luxurious features made it a symbol of American automotive excellence. Eighth generation, 1967 to 1970. The eighth-generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1967–1970, marked a significant departure from the traditional rear-wheel drive layout. It was the first Eldorado, and indeed the first Cadillac, to feature front-wheel drive. This revolutionary change was aimed at improving traction and handling, especially in adverse weather conditions. This generation of Eldorado was a significant milestone in Cadillac's history and helped to shape the future of luxury car design. It offered a unique blend of performance, luxury, and innovation, making it a desirable choice for discerning buyers. Ninth generation, 1971–1978. The ninth-generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1971–1978, was a significant departure from previous generations, featuring a larger size, a more formal roofline, and a focus on luxury and comfort. While the ninth-generation Eldorado was a luxurious and comfortable car, its large size and relatively low fuel economy made it less popular than previous generations. However, it remains a significant part of Cadillac's history and a symbol of American luxury. 10th generation, 1979–1985. The 10th generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1979–1985, marked a significant departure from previous generations, both in terms of size and styling. It was a smaller, more fuel-efficient car, designed to appeal to a younger demographic. The 10th generation Eldorado was a successful model for Cadillac, and it helped to revitalize the brand's image. It appealed to a younger, more affluent audience, and it was praised for its performance, luxury, and style. 11th generation, 1986–1991. 11th generation, 1986–1991. The 11th generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1986–1991, marked a significant departure from the large, luxurious sedans of the past. This generation was significantly smaller and more aerodynamic, reflecting a shift towards a more performance-oriented and fuel-efficient approach. While the 11th generation Eldorado was a well-equipped and comfortable car, it struggled to capture the imagination of buyers. Its smaller size and more conventional design did not resonate with traditional Cadillac customers, and it failed to attract a new generation of buyers. 12th generation, 1992–2002. The 12th generation Cadillac Eldorado, 1992–2002, marked a significant departure from the traditional, large-bodied luxury car. It was a sleek, two-door coupe that emphasized performance and style. The 12th generation Eldorado was a significant step forward for Cadillac, helping to revitalize the brand's image. It appealed to a younger, more affluent audience, and it was praised for its performance, handling, and style. However, despite its initial success, the Eldorado eventually fell out of favor with consumers, leading to its discontinuation in 2002. The changing preferences of car buyers, along with increased competition from other luxury brands, contributed to the demise of this iconic model.